Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video I'll be showing you how I created this flyer using Pixellab. But before I go on, make sure you click on the subscribe button to make sure that you are subscribed to this channel, and also click on the notification button to be alerted anytime I drop a new video. Okay, without any further ado, let's get into the video. So for this tutorial, be using the regular square size for Instagram post, which is 1080 by 1080 by 1080. Yeah, okay. So make sure you stick to this tutorial and don't make sure you don't miss any part of this tutorial, as every part is very useful. So let us move on. The next thing is the background. Let's just start with the background. So let me import the image I use for the background. Okay, so this is the image I use for the background. So I'm just going to increase the size, then do some editing on it. So let's just go to our color filters, just move the hue around. Yeah, I think this is okay. Minus level is okay. Then just increase saturation a bit, then reduce the brightness, and also, yeah, this is good. Okay, I'm just going to increase the size, yeah, and just put it at the middle. Yes, this is nice. Then just lock it. Okay, we are going to reduce the opacity. Yes, reduce the opacity, and I think it is very okay. It is very good like this. Yes, this is nice. Okay, just lock it in place, and the next thing to do is the background manipulation I did. So to be able to do this background manipulation, just go to your shapes, create a shape, then just pick the circle, then reduce it to the lowest. You can zoom in to make your work perfect. Zoom in and make sure you reduce it to the lowest. Yes, then reduce the opacity to the lowest, then increase the stroke width, then make the color white. Yes, then increase the blur radius of the stroke, then just go back. Yes, then what you do now, just increase the size of this circle, or this, yes, of this circle. Just increase the size, then go over to texture. I'm just going to import an image from the texture. I'm going to import this image. Yes, I'm going to import this image. So I'm just going to adjust this a little bit to just make sure that it fits in. Yes, okay. The next is to just go over to your 3D rotate, then your y-axis, increase it to 180. Yes, then just reduce it a bit, then drop it at this side. Okay, I think I might need to import the design I did so as to make this thing very accurate. Okay, let me just import. Okay, so this is the actual design. Then what I just do is just increase the size 100. Okay, yes, and drop it at the middle, then lock it in place and take it to the back. Yes, okay, let's just make sure this one is where it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's okay at that side. Then the next thing is this one, this other one, this Bible. So I'm just going to bring in, just copy this one, copy, then just place it over to this side, then go over to your texture, just to make things easier. Go over to your texture, then just going to import the image. Yes, then just adjust it a bit. Okay, we do the same thing again. Go over to your 3D rotate, then take this, just click on this one, then to go back to normal, just click on it. Yes, then increase the size a bit. I think this is too much. Yes. Okay, this is okay. Just drop it at this side. Okay, let me see. Maybe yes, this is great. Okay, so just lock it in place. Once you're done, lock it in place. Then the next thing is the church logo and all these writing. So I'll just have to create my grid line because I like working with grid line and make everything okay. So just make sure you set your grid line very well. I just set it to 10 and 90. Yes, 10 and 90. Then this one, just let us set it manually. Okay, this one will be there, and this one will be here. I will provide all the necessary materials. I'll provide it in the description box below. So if you want to replicate, you can just pick the resources from the drive. If you want to replicate it, you can just pick. You can check. Okay, if you love to replicate, you will get the resources used in the description box. So I'll just arrange all this grid line very well. Yes, then about more. Everything here was was used, or everything here was placed with grid line. So yes, I think this is okay. Yeah. So the next is to import the logo, the church logo. It's a fictional design. I found it online. I found this logo online, so I just decided to create something with it. Just crop it out. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, just going to reduce the size. Then I'm just going to zoom in. Yeah, so just zoom in very well. Yeah, then just place my logo where it's supposed to be. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, then I'll just lock it in place. Okay, the next thing is to write the Four Square Church and Mountain of Fire Miracle Ministries. Four Square Church. The Four Square Church. Yeah, uppercase. Then just going to make the color black. Picking a black color for it. Then the font I used was Montserrat. I think I used Montserrat medium or Montserrat. Montserrat bold, yes. Then just reduce the size. Go over size and reduce it. Yes. Then now you zoom in again. Then just place it. I'll just place it. Yeah. I think this is nice. Okay, let's just continue. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so you are just going to reduce the spacing to -4. So you are going to reduce the spacing to -4. Then the next thing to do is just copy it. You copy it, then edit it again. Mountain of Fire. Mountain of Fire. Mountain of Fire and Miracle Ministries. Then uppercase Mountain of Fire and Miracle. Okay, then just place it on it. Yeah, voila. Okay, Mountain of Fire. Okay, yeah. This is good. I'll just adjust this a bit. Yeah, so let's see how it's going. So I think this is going very nice as expected. So let's continue. So the next thing to do is to write the theme and the structure for the future. Okay, so theme theme yeah, the font I use for the theme is Sanchez regular. So I'll just go over and make the color black as usual, black. Then go over to fonts and just pick my Sanchez regular. Yes, this. Then just go over to style, then make it bold. Yeah, just make it bold from style. Then you zoom in again. Yeah, just zoom in. Then just reduce the size. I reduce the size. Then place it here. Then go over to your spacing. Just increase it to minus. Okay, I think this is okay. Okay, so let me just set it very well. Then go over again. Yeah. Okay, if you love to learn about this background manipulation, Iniski Design has dropped a video on it. I will tag the video in the comments in the description box. You can just check it out. Yes. Okay, yes. So the next thing to do is the structure. Okay, structure for the future. That's structure for the future. So I just put this, yeah, structure for the future. Then just increase the size a bit. Then drop it there. Then go over to your font. The font I used was Catavalu Bold. Yes, I use Catavalu Bold. Just increase the size. Then go over to your line spacing. Reduce it. Reduce it. Yeah. Then increase the size again. Okay, this is okay. Let's go over to our spacing. Yeah, so go over to line spacing again, then reduce it. Yes, so you just go use -37 as your line spacing. -37, -37 is okay. Then for your normal spacing, just I think -7 should be okay. I'll go with -7. Then just the color, I don't have to color my color palette, so I'm just going to pick it from the design. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to pick it from the design. Yeah, so make sure you are locking all your elements in place to avoid it from mixing up. So yes, this is going nice. This is going really well. Okay, so let's continue. The next thing is the Psalm 144 verse 12. So we'll be using the same font. Just copy your theme font, copy it, then Psalm 144 verse 12. Yeah, okay, uppercase. Yes, zoom in again. Just go over there. Then yeah, you go over to your spacing, undo everything you did, undo, then go over to line spacing again, undo, go over to spacing, undo everything. Yeah, so you're just going to make it bigger. Yeah, okay. For the text size, just use size 20, size 20 for the size. Then adjust it well, adjust it well. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to increase the spacing bit. Yes, spacing is one, so just go back again. Yeah, so the color I used, okay, I forgot to drop the color code, so I will drop the color code. So just go over to color, let me go and paste this color. Okay, so the color code is 510007. This is the color code. Just copy the color code 51007. Yes. Okay, so the next thing is to write what is beneath it, these ones. Okay, let's just continue. Remember to lock everything in place. Okay, that's been done. Let's continue. Okay, so next is worship. Okay, delete it. Just copy this sound, copy. Okay, then worship. Okay, uppercase, worship. Then just bring it down, place it there, then copy, change it to teaching. I actually made a mistake while designing this. I later corrected it, but I didn't use the corrected version, so the corrected one was prayer. The right thing to write there is prayer. Prayer. Yes. Okay, so let's change the color for this prayer. Color should be black. You won't change the point, that point, you won't change the color, so the color is, that's the color. Then let me just adjust it. Yes, go right to this, your position, then adjust it well. Yes, then lock that in place, then go over to teachings, you zoom in, then adjust it, then go over to color. I think this is the color I used. Let's just pick it from the design. So I'm going to use this color, same color as the one I used for this box. So the color code is FF9700. FF9700. Then the color for the font is black also. Just pick black for the font color. Then go back. Then go over to worship. So I'm just going to change. Okay, let me adjust it. Adjust it. Then let's zoom in. So just arrange as well. Yeah, this is nice. Then go over to color again. Then put your worship in black. Then change the dust color. So I'm going to pick it from the design again. I use this color. Yeah, the color code is DB0044. Yeah, DB0044. That's the color code for that. Then just lock it in place. Then go back. Yes. Okay, let's just see how far we've gone. I'm just going to, yes. Okay, now we're really going, we are going, and this is making sense. This is nice. Okay, let's continue. Yeah. So the next thing to do is to bring in these shapes. Yeah, so I'm just going to my shapes, then let's zoom in. Yeah, so I'm just going to adjust my shape. Make sure to, since you are using a grid line, and to make sure that you are accurate, make sure you click on this to make it snapped to the grid line, as you can see. Okay, so to make your work accurate, so just snap to the grid line, then make it snap. Yeah, so make it snap to the grid line. Yes, yes, then just increase the radius a bit. Let's just give it the color, then increase the radius. Yeah, to 16. I decrease the radius to 16, so let's go with that. Yeah, then copy it, then click on edit, then change the color to white. You just change the color to white. When you change the color to white, it will be on top there. If you click on OK, to go back to that position. So to make it accurate and to make it to be on top of this one, just click on edit again. Just do this, then OK, then to be on, then go back to your edit, then make it snap to the grid line again. I think, yes. Okay, the color isn't white. Let me change the color to white. Color should be white. Yes. Right, then after that, then go over to your mask. Then yes, take this one up a bit. Then take this up a bit too. And this one, yeah, then just bring this one down. Then work on this. Just take your time to make sure that you're able to do it perfectly. You can always watch this video in a slower version. Okay, yeah. This is Nigerian. Just click on check. Then go over to your opacity. Reduce the opacity. I think 25 is okay. It's okay. So yeah, then just zoom back in and lock that in place. Yes. So let's just create a second shape. Since we have done this shape, we create a second shape. So zoom in again, then go to your shapes. Go to your shapes. Okay, so let's just zoom in and adjust the shape well. Just reduce the size. Reduce the size so as we can see when we zoom in. Okay, so then zoom in. So I said earlier, just make sure this magnet sign is turned on. Then just snap it to the, yes. Then increase radius a bit. Yeah, I think 16.2 is good to go for us here. Then change the color. The color we used earlier, this. Then okay, then click on copy, then edit. Then make sure you change the color to white. Tilt it a bit, then click on check, then go back to it, edit. Okay, so what I did to make sure that it doesn't go back up, I just make sure I just change the size, then okay, then edit. That is there again. Then I will just make sure it snaps to the grid line. Then since it's white, that's okay. Then I'll go over to my mask, did what I did for that design again, just take it up. This is okay. If you didn't get this, make sure you watch the video in a slower version so that you can get it. Yeah, then just go back, then go over to your opacity, then reduce it. Yeah, okay, so this is nice. Don't forget to lock it in place also. Let's go over to the bigger shape and let's just create a shape. Yeah, our grid line. So zoom in again, zoom in. Let's finish the shape so we can write the text at once. Okay, so I'm just going to zoom in, then I think this is okay. So just adjust it again. How I said earlier, okay, we need to add a grid line at the bottom. So just bring it over to the bottom here. Yeah, that is nice. Then adjust this, make it snap to the background. Go over to your edit. Yes, make sure you edit always in edit while you're adjusting your shapes. This grid line is not well. Yes, okay, yes, then okay, just reduce the radius. We're using 16 radius. I think let's use a smaller radius here. Let's go with 10 or 9. 10 or 9, anyone. Then change the color. It's the same color you use for this text you're going to use for this shape. Yes, then as I said earlier, you copy it, then you go back to edit, change the color to white. You see, if I change the color to white and I click on the check mark and I click on this check mark, it will go back up. So to make it where you want it to be, just go over to edit, do this, what I did, just do this, then check it, it will be there. Then just edit again, then take it back. Simple. So it will be there. Once you can edit the shape, it will go back to where, to its original form. So as we did earlier, go over to your mask tool. You're just going to do the same thing. Yeah, then out, take it on a bit. This is nice. So go over to your opacity, reduce it. Yeah, so yeah, don't forget to lock it in place. Okay, so we've been able to create this. Then the next thing is to create the text on it. Yeah, so the first one, the date. So let me just import the date. The icon is for the date. Oh, okay, so this is the icon is for the date. I will provide everything in the description box. So let's just continue. Zoom in again. Then bring it over here. Yeah, then change the color to white. Yes, change the color to white. Then we are going to write Friday 25th August using the font we used earlier. That's the Sanchez font. We use the Sanchez font. So let's just add new text. Friday 25th August 2023. Friday 25th August 2023. Yes, then uppercase. just bring this one like this. Yes. Zoom in again, then yes, just change the color to white. Okay, let's change the font. The font I used was Sanchez regular. Sanchez regular. So yeah, I think this is nice. Yes. Then lock it in place. Everything you did, everything you've done, lock it in place. Then go back. Then for the time, 9 o'clock a.m. Wow. So let's just import our clock icon. Import the clock icon. Yeah. So we'll reduce it. Just reduce it, then make the color white. Make it white. As usual, I will zoom in. Zoom in. Yeah. Just arrange it very well. Then we'll copy this text. Let's save a shot of copying font, writing it from the beginning. So just copy it. Then edit. 9 o'clock a.m. Prompt. Okay, so 9 o'clock a.m. Then just put it there. Then copy. Put it under. Then reduce the size a bit. Then edit. This is what I did. Just prompt uppercase. Then go over to your spacing. Yes. So you can see this is looking very nice. This is going very well. So let me just cover this one up. And let's see our real design. Yes, this is nice. Okay, so let's continue. The next is location. So this is a fictional design, so I didn't really pick a good location. I just mixed a location. So we'll copy this one again. Copy. So new auditorium. New auditorium. Uppercase. Okay, so I haven't imported the icon, so let me just import it. Okay, yes, this icon. So change the color to white as usual. White. Then reduce it. Reduce the size. Then we zoom in to adjust it very well. Remember, our work are aligned, so we work with alignment. So yeah, I think I need to reduce the location a bit. Okay, so just go back. Then yeah, this is good. Let's pick our text. So then bring it downward. to this side. Yes, then we copy it, edit it. We're just going to write Ojumo Junction. Ojumo Junction beside RCCG field. Ikeja Abule Egba Kwara State. So then just reduce the size, bring it there, then wrap it, then let's zoom in. Yeah, yes, Ikeja, there should be a comma there. So yes, this is it. Yes, okay, I think yes, that is all about this design, and I think I've been able to recreate this design very well and explain it very well. If you don't understand any part, you can just watch this video again or reduce the speed at which the video moves and make sure that you learn something from this video. If there's any other thing you will want me to know, or you want to tell me, just make sure you drop it on the comment section. Yes, so I just check it out. No much difference. So that is the end of this tutorial. Okay, yeah, I forgot one thing. I forgot to do this stuff and this one. Okay, so let's quickly go over it. So yeah, just going to import that effect. So this is what I used. Then I just, yes, then go over to opacity, reduce the opacity, then copy, just put it under it a bit. Reduce the opacity too. Yes, then I just merge it. I merged it. Then copy, then bring it over to the side. That is all about the design. If you find this design very helpful, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and also like this video so that other people can see this video and they might learn one or two from it. See you in my next video.